Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to another YNAB Budget with Me video. I am a temp dental hygienist. I work on multiple apps, so I get paid multiple times per week and I have variable income. I use YNAB, which is zero-based budgeting. It's sort of like cash envelopes, except it's cashless. And this week I got paid a little bit extra, we should say. To start with, I got paid on Wednesday from Tiro. However, I did not work on Tiro last week, which is when I would usually expect to get paid for a Tiro shift. You get paid the week after. I worked on Tiro on Monday. I think what happened was some kind of way their system got confused because of the Martin Luther King Jr. Day holiday. But when it comes to money, and if you're going to pay me early, I'm not going to say anything. So I didn't reach out and ask why I got paid early. All I know is I got my pay early. That was $496.53. That was one shift at $63 an hour. And then on Wednesday, I got paid by Quickly. I worked 4 shifts. One of them was $70 an hour and 3 of them were $73 an hour for a total of $1,594.32. And then my Capital One $300 bonus came in for opening a checking account. So that brings my total for this week that we're budgeting to $2,390.85. The goal with YNAB is to give every dollar a job, get all your money assigned, just like it would be if you were using cash envelopes. You want all the money you have to be split between envelopes. So let's go ahead, jump into the budget and give every dollar a job. $2,390.85 is what we have. Per usual, we did have $50 go to my Roth IRA from Quickly. However, we do need to put $50 from my Tiro paycheck in there, or I guess I could technically put it in next week because I wasn't supposed to get this paycheck, so I might just leave it. Let's first start by covering the overspending. So I spent a little bit extra on groceries. I believe I have some money from last week's groceries. So yes, I will just cover that overspending with there. So I've overspent 10 cents, then I'll cover that from ready to assign. I separated my personal care from my household items. I bought some body wash and looks like that overspent me. So let's assign there. Now we're not overspent. Let's go to our monthlies and work our way down. Okay, my Capital One credit card bill is, the statement's out. So is the Wells Fargo. You know what's actually like disturbing? I have a $1,500 balance on my credit card. This is the first bill I've ever gotten, and they're like minimum payment $25. Like, what? That is how you get into debt and like stay in debt forever. You know, they tell you on the statement, if you only pay the minimum, it'll take you this long to pay it down. It literally said 9 years. Oh my God. So of course I will be paying in full. I'm gonna set these up on auto pay. I keep saying that I need to get everything automated and I haven't, but I'm going to sometime. So I need to go ahead and assign the $55 here. That is pretty much due now. Investing, like I said, I think I'm gonna wait on the $50. Should I just do it now? You know, I'll just do it now and then that'll be that on that. Because like, why not? Just do it. It's fine. Emergency mode. Let's put $100 in there. Why not? You got a nice paycheck. You need to save for your emergency fund. And what I'm gonna do after I finish filming this is I'm going to actually transfer these funds out. So the next time we're budgeting, you're not going to see that I have any money in there already. The money will be put where it's supposed to be, because this money, both of these amounts of money could be earning money. I could have $150 more in my target date fund being invested. Hello, that's free money. I mean, yeah, right? I don't know. And then emergency mode, hello, that's a high yield savings account. That's money that could be being invested. Anyway, $867 more needed for my rent. I do have 2 more paychecks coming in. I'm going to put a hefty chunk for my next 2 paychecks. So they're going to be a total of about $1,350. I'm getting about $885 from Tiro and then about $464 from Quickly. So I will just put maybe $500, leaves me with $300 remaining. $367, that's decent. Renters and car insurance. Okay, so I had a subscriber recommend that I change this target to a set aside and not a refill up to. So let me see if changing that, I don't know that that's gonna work. It sounds like a good idea, but I don't know. Let's see. So if I save the target and then let's go to February, it's still saying $167.75 more needed. So I'm going to just keep that as a refill up to Target, because I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to refill it up to 167.75. If there's any reason that I don't have to pay my car insurance, which there never will be, but if there's for some reason I don't have to pay, I don't want to just contribute another 167.75. I would like that money to just stay in there and cover the next month I have to pay. So I don't know why that's like that, but whatever. The important part is that I have this paycheck and 2 more that I need to get up to 167. So I'm going to try something another subscriber told me to do about if I want to make this amount a certain amount, you can do, he said plus, and then he said the amount you want. So I'll do $100 minus 46.60. Like literally the formulas are so, does it work first? It does, which is great. Thank you so much. I think his name was Michael. Thank you, Michael. But the formulas are like more confusing. I should just do the math. like I can't remember all these formulas. Internet on the 6th. What am I getting paid next month? The 3rd and the 4th. So you have 2 paychecks coming in next month. I will pay, I'll just put $20 in here. That'll be way more than enough, to be honest. That's like a lot. That means I won't have to put much with the next 4 paychecks. Energy, that's probably gonna be a pretty high bill. It's pretty cold here. It was like -20 today, Fahrenheit. So I should probably put, what was it, 40, it was 28.30? Oh wait, I think I already have the bill for Centerpoint. So the bill that will be coming up for this month won't be due on the 10th. It'll be due some other time. Yeah, because this, let's see. Yeah, so it's $34.90 is due next month. So 10, 20, 30. I'll just put $10 and then that'll be like kind of, on my way there. Phone plan for the 11th. I'll just put, I think it's $25, right? So I'll put like $7.50. I don't know why $7.50. $25 is not like divisible by $7.50. I don't want to do $10. It seems like, I guess because $7.50 would be $15. That's where my brain was going. There we go. Excel for the 19th. Let's see. Do we have a bill for them already? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. $49.92 on the 19th. Wait. Oh, that's because I just took the amount that I paid for this month or whatever month, and I just put it as a recurring transaction just to have like a recurring transaction in there, and I changed the amount, but it was $49.92 this month. Long story short, I need $50 by the 19th. I have quite a bit of time, so I'll just put $10 in there. Groceries, you need groceries for this week. Oh, we're in February. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me undo that. Okay, let me go back here. Let me put my $10 in the Excel. All right, now let's go to groceries. I was like, wait a minute, groceries is supposed to have some money in it or some spending. Anyway, it says I need $100 more by the end of the month. I don't think I'm gonna spend that much, but I might spend some. I'll put in $40. And then let's see what I've spent so far on groceries just to kind of see. So I have spent $172.33, is that it? Wow, that's like nothing. Wow. So my grocery spend has been pretty low this month. For 3 weeks, I've spent, because today's the 24th, so I've spent 100, that's really, really cheap. I have, my goal, so to speak, is minimum would be $300. So doing really good on groceries. Personal care, like I mentioned, I did just buy some body wash. We don't need an update, babe. I don't know that I need any more personal care, but let's have a little bit in there just to have some in there, $10, we'll put that. Gas, I just filled up like 3 days ago. Is that here? Yes, it is. So we should be good on gas for the rest of the month. We'll just leave it at $7.23. Household goods, $36.21 is a good amount. I did buy some toilet paper, which I guess has not been categorized. Whoops, I'll have to do that. And then I bought some cleaning stuff. So let's go ahead and put $10 more in there because I might have spent $36. You know, no, actually this is what I'll do. I want 50 bucks in there. So we'll do $50 minus 36.21. Is that right? Perfect. Oops, I fucked up. Let's do $15 to have 100 bucks in there. That'll be nice. Nice round number. Health insurance. Oh wow. So guys, I found out how much health insurance is gonna cost. I found out, but I still haven't been able to enroll. I called today, was on hold for about an hour, and they were like, we got too many calls. Leave us your name and number and we're gonna call you back in 3 days. And I've done this before. They do not call back. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, the long story short, health insurance is gonna cost me about $500 a month. I think it's like $460, which it's $500. I mean, you know, it's $500. So let's put our $50 in there. Actually, I probably should put $75 in there because I need $200 before the first, and I'm getting 2 more paychecks. And actually that would be $525. So there we go. $500 a month on health insurance is crazy. Now I could work with Quickly full time, which is 30 hours a week, and I could get health insurance, and I think it would be $50 a week. So it would be $300 saved, but I'm not gonna do that. Moving on to fund money, 123. I need to put in, or need to put in 20%. 20% of $23.90 is like $500, which is not going to happen. I will put $100, like I said. $500. That's so funny. I would love it when I can spend 20% of my money on fun money, but not yet. Car replacement. Let's go ahead and put. Let's put, how much do I want to put for my car? $25, $50? Let's do 25. And DJI Osmo Pocket 3, we need $43.40 by a couple days from now. So guess what that means? That means we're about to assign that money. There we go. Electronics replacement. So this would be my new hard drive. I'm going to put, oh wow, I actually saw it came back available on Amazon. It was like out of stock and it's only $199. So I'm gonna put another 75 here because I really, really, really should be buying a new hard drive soon. I can feel it. I can feel the fact that this computer is going to shit out on me. I can feel it. Now we're at 150, so I'm almost there. So hopefully by the end of the month, I can grab my hard drive. Okay, moving on to non-monthly musts. Personal care. I feel like I already saw that somewhere. Am I crazy? Let me look that up. Operating costs. It's in 2 places. I would say personal care should not be a monthly because I'm not necessarily spending from personal care every month. So I'm gonna take that out of monthly. It's hard for me to know where certain things go, but I don't necessarily think that personal care should go because I don't necessarily buy body wash every month or whatever. But if it turns out that I am buying these things more often, then I'll take it out of non-monthly and I'll put it into monthly. Wait a minute, household goods, that's also twice. Household goods. I mean, again, I don't really necessarily buy household goods monthly. Like for example, when I opened my last box of dishwasher detergent, I put the date on it. I opened it on June 27th and I didn't get a new one until February or January like 18th. So it lasted me like over 6 months. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't buy these things all the time. And like when I bought toilet paper, I bought an 18 pack. So I'm not going to necessarily need to buy more toilet paper before the month is up. So let me go take that out of monthly as well. Or maybe household goods should be monthly because there's like more things in that category. What do you think? How often should I be saving for or expecting to spend out of personal care and household goods? I kind of think personal care should be non-monthly and then maybe household goods should be monthly. We'll see. So let me make sure household goods is in monthly. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. And then let me take it out of non-monthly unless you tell me different. So let me know in the comments what you think or where you would put it if it was you. Career essentials, scrubs. Like I told y'all, I just bought some scrubs. I mean, I still would. I mean, I don't know. I don't really need any more scrubs. I really don't, but I do enjoy buying scrubs. So maybe I'll just put $5 in here because when I buy new scrubs, they cost $15 for the set. And this way I'll have the money if I find a set I want to buy. And then I can just, buy the extra stuff for the free shipping and then I'll just like return it. I'll just buy like nonsense. So I'm not tempted to keep it. I won't even like look through the site. I'll just put whatever I need to put to get the free shipping and then, return it. PPP and extras. I think I'm down to 2 packs of, I don't know if it's 10 or 12 overgarments each. So I should probably put another $10 here, to be honest with you. My license, I need more money. I think I was doing like $1.25. So I'll do another $1.25. Same for CPR. I did like what, 50 cents? Why did I unassign $1.48? I have no idea. That's so weird. Did I unassign here too? No. Okay, I'm gonna put the $1.48 back, and then I'm gonna assign 50 cents, so $1.98. Miscellaneous, career, we're good. $3.57. I'm not interested in buying anything extra. Bras, clothes, we're good. I don't have any clothes I want to buy, and I think it's my refund. Yeah, my refund for those jeans are there, and remember I told you I bought some clothes for about $16, so I got some sleep shorts, and so everything is balanced out, and I have $13 extra, which would be great. Don't need any money for parking. I never go anywhere that costs money to park. YNAB, of course, needs more money. How much? I signed $1.50, so let's do that. Google One was $1.25. Passport on track, love to see it. All right, niceties monthly. Renter's insurance. Again, I was talking about, I don't even care about getting, I'm actually gonna take this money and I'm gonna move it to ready to assign, because I actually don't even care about paying for my renter's insurance, you know, in like upfront. I would rather do something else with that money. I truly would. I probably should just hide that, but I won't. Watch What Crappens. They just got their money. Streaming will be coming up in a little bit here, so I'll just start saving for that in February. Furniture, again, I do not care about this furniture. I'll leave the $20 there. I won't take the money, but I literally don't care. Truly, I don't. Maintenance and upgrades. So I really want to buy my plant. Oh, I had to spend, well, I didn't have to, but I spent $17.42 on more lights for up here. They were like very warm, and I was like yellow, and I had to like adjust my footage, and it was just so annoying. So I just bought new lights, and that cost $17.42. So that took away from my plant fund. So I'm gonna put, the plant costs I think $40, and then the plant stand costs about probably $40. I kind of want to, but see, that could be fun money. I was gonna say I kind of want to like put all the money there. I might just purchase that from my fun money, because I really, really want my plant. I just truly want it. But that being said, I would like to have some money for maintenance and upgrades, just in case I need some. So we'll do $10. Ooh, parentheses did not get captured. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that tip. I love it. I love all these tips. I love all the people who know YNAB better than me, who tell me like all the best tips, because I am not a good Googler, so I am not able to like figure this out through Google. I guess nowadays I could just ask ChatGPT. Speaking of ChatGPT, why do I need it eventually? No, I need it by the 14th of every month. Let me edit that. Monthly on the 14th. Save target. Okay, so how come this knows? How come this knows that I need $20 by the 14th, even though I've already spent $20 this month? I don't understand that. Anyway, I'll put $5, or I'll put $7.50. Again, I don't know why. $7.50 does not divide by 20. So I'm not gonna do that. I'll do $5. But hold on, I wanna see if I can figure out about my insurance. So we're in self-investment. Okay, let me pop back over to my insurance and see if I can figure out what the problem is. So I don't know, refill up to by the 3rd. And this is set aside another. Oh, that's what the commenter said. Set aside another by the 14th. Maybe I did not have the date in there. Okay, so let me see. Set aside another by the 3rd. No, funded, spent 181 of 281. Oh, okay, but hold on. Let's go to February. No, it still says I need 167 more, even though I have $100. So I don't even know. I don't know. Well, anyway, it worked for ChatGPT. If you know why, please tell me. Please help me. I don't understand. Like, how come that worked? Cash left over from last month, $20. Assigned this month, $5. Cash spending, $20. Set aside $20 each month by the 14th of the month. I know why. Because I didn't assign any money to it this month. I had money from the previous month. So that's why. Wow. Okay. Well, that's no fun. Ortho, I'm still not sure what I want to do. However, you have until what, April 16th. I'll just add $25 to kind of keep me going. The down payment, if I remember correctly, did I put it here? Was, yeah, $600. So we're working towards that down payment there. Sam's Club on track, love that. Okay, back-end tools. So I know a lot of things that I need for back-end tools. I want to get an email address for my business. I want to get a registered agent so that way my address is not showing up publicly connected to my business. I want to get a domain so I can have a website. And I want to get a virtual address that I can put at the bottom of emails. So again, my address is not showing up on, public facing things. Now you might be thinking, why do you need two addresses? Well, because the virtual address, I can't use it as the business address, because for your business address, there has to be somebody there who can accept mail on behalf of the business. So these virtual addresses rather, there's like not anybody who, if let's say my business is called Tina Williams, there's not anybody who will accept a document for Tina Williams, the business, at these addresses. They will accept a letter in the mail, but not like if somebody were to be like, you've been served, you know what I mean? So that's why I had to have a registered agent. So I do have a little running total of things I need. I have a couple of things from Etsy to build my website, and that's where we're at. $10 is not gonna cut it at all. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and put 40 bucks in there to make it 50. That's also not gonna cut it, but that'll get me funded. How'd you get funded? Okay, yeah, that's not right. Oh, set aside $40 each month. Whatever, I don't know. Canva, I think they're still offering me a trial system. Oh, I need $1 more. Lovely. I'll just wait. I can find $1 at any time. I don't need to find $1 now. TubeBuddy, Epidemic Sound, they don't need any money. I'll keep my own money. Okay, here's travel. Here we go again. Here we go again with this. You would think travel would bring me joy, but it really just stresses me out. So I'm gonna legitimately, I'm gonna skip it again. Only though until the end of this video. I'm gonna come back to it before we leave. All right, and then subscription treats. How much is that fruit basket? $189. Okay, so I need $100 more. Let's go ahead and put 20 bucks. And then I should be able to start getting my fruit basket. Order it in February. I'm so happy. Niceties. Again, he's gonna bring the water on the 28th. I don't need the money by the 28th. So I'm just gonna wait to put any money there. Baby back bitch. Let's go ahead and put $10 extra in there. Again, you never know when you're gonna get sick. And when I'm sick, I'm a baby back bitch. Wellness. Okay, $32.67. What did I spend $362 on? Oh, so I returned that workout set that I was telling you guys about that turned out to be too big. $32.67 is enough. I don't need to buy any more. Oh wait, I wanted to buy a heavier set of ankle weights, and I also might need to buy heavier dumbbells because I'm trying to chest press a heavier weight. But if I remember correctly, I looked up dumbbells and they were $19. So $32.67 is plenty. Concerts and live entertainment. Oh, that was me spending the money on the drinks, right? Honestly, I should probably get out and do more. So let's go ahead and make it $10. How do you make it $10? 10 minus 312. Is that it? See, I'm getting the tricks mixed up. 10 minus 312. I don't think that's right. Oh, it is. Oh, there we go. Love that. Books, we're good. Gifts, we're good. Accessories, I should be good there. I told you guys I spent like a bunch of money on earrings and bracelets and shit. We're fine. 20 bucks for hair care. I need more. I'm gonna add 15 bucks and then we're pretty much close to where we need to be as far as getting my hair braided, but I wanna buy some stuff online, like a brush, I think I told you, so we're gonna need to buy that. Housekeeper, I'm not getting a housekeeper. I'd rather go on vacation, clean my own house. And that LED mask. Oh, I think that's why the DJI Osmo Pocket was in niceties, because this is my Wish. I never can remember. This is my Wish farm. So YNAB has a concept of a wish list and a wish farm. I might have explained this before. Stop me if I have. A wish list is everything that you want on your, it's a wish list. And then your wish farm are like 3 little wishes that you're actually actively contributing money to. So I think that's why the DJI Osmo Pocket was in the wrong spot, because I kind of kept it in the wish farm. But I think that once I've purchased it and now I'm making payments and now it's a monthly bill, I think I need to move it out of that little, wish farm and move it to monthly, because it's a monthly bill. That being said though, I don't get to just replace that and put another medium-sized wish in there, because that's kind of like double dipping, I should have technically I should have waited to pay for the DJI Osmo. I'm telling you, it's a mouthful. the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I should have waited to pay for that until I could pay for it in full, but I didn't, so I cannot double dip. Digital products. Oh, you know what? I think digital products, some of the stuff that I had categorized as business builder would more accurately be considered a digital product, like the templates from Etsy. So I'll just go ahead and recategorize that, you know, in my little note system or my note section here. But it's good to know that I have $50 here. But let me, where was that in monthly niceties? Oh, right. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to like retool that. For the registered agent, that's like a $49 a year, but for like the virtual mailbox, that is a monthly cost. So I'm gonna have to kind of like retool that. But anyhow, I have $100 total, which could probably get me most of the way to where, well, it'll get me really close to like what I need. Okay, luxury nonsense. And do I want to give myself $10 more for my Louis Vuitton bag that I'm saving up for one dime at a time? Sure, I'll give myself $10 more. The sad part about it is the way Louis Vuitton is, they raise their prices. So by the time I save the amount that I think I need, the price will probably have gone up another $500, $600. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, is that it? That can't be it. Is that it? Wow. That can't be it. Okay, let me go to all and then make sure I didn't miss anything. And then we can go to that travel category, which will be nice. All right, credit card, we got it. Debt, we got it. We did actually contributed to the investing, which is great. We contributed a little bit to $100 to emergency fund. That's pretty good. We did a nice chunk to our rent. We probably could stand to do a little bit more there, but I'm not going to stress over it. I got money in the emergency fund if shit comes to pool. That's not a saying. If push comes to shove, shit goes to fan. If shit goes to fan, if things go to shit, if shit hits the fan, whatever. We probably could put a little bit more towards our renter's insurance, to be honest, because I have, how many paychecks? 3? 2 more paychecks, and I have 67. Oh no, that's fine. $35 a paycheck, that's fine. Center point, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna actually hide this renter's, no, should I hide it? It's in 2, oh no, I'm in all. I was like, it's in 2 spots. No, I'm just in all. Okay, groceries, I mean, truly, I think I'm good. $40 for, you know, I get paid again on Tuesday, so we should be fine. I have food. We're totally good here. Now I could put a little bit more toward my health insurance. Maybe I'll put $25 more towards my health insurance, because if they call me back, they're gonna have to call me. I'm gonna have to talk to them on Wednesday, and Wednesday is the 28th. So I will have already gotten another paycheck. So we'll leave it there. Fund money, maybe should I put some more in fund money? I mean, I did get like more money than I was supposed to. Should I put like $50 more? Maybe I'll make it $250. That seems reasonable, right? Yeah. So I'm putting more than 100, but not nearly $500, right? Okay. So 223.26. I don't think this is right. I think I got my order mixed up. Is that right? Nothing happened. What happened? Nothing happened? All right, let me try it again. Plus 223.26 minus 250. I don't think that's right. I think I'm supposed to put 250 first. I think I was supposed to put the 250 first. Hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember these formulas. I literally should just learn how to do math. What? No way. Plus, no, I think I know. I think the plus sign has to be outside of the parentheses. Oh my God, stop. I think it's this. He said the amount you want minus the amount you have. Is that right? Y'all, I'm telling you guys, just learn how to do math. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm good there. Okay. How much did I end up putting for my fund money this month? $126.40. That's good. That's like about, I'm not even like I'm about to do percentage math. Girl, you got your money for your scrubs, you got your money for your PPE, you got money for your license. I guess I'm not gonna max those out. I need $1.50 and I have 2 paychecks coming in, 86 cents. I got 2 paychecks coming in. Miscellaneous, I could save more for miscellaneous. Maybe I'll make it $5 just to be an even number. And I can do this math. All right, again, don't care about the furniture. You're lucky you're not getting that money snatched out. Maintenance and upgrades. Probably gonna use my fund money for my plant, buy that tonight. Although I probably shouldn't buy it tonight because it's really cold and like maybe it'll die in shipment. I don't know, we'll see. We're totally good here, 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 and here, as well as here. Travel, we're coming back to you, baby. Oh yeah, I think I said I was going to take all this money and put it to ready to assign because I want to put it towards my vacation. So I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm taking all this money out and we're going to plan for a vacation, which this is painful, but here's the thing about it, right? Not only is sewing not a cheap hobby, sewing is it's not like you just buy a pattern, you just cut your size and then you just pin it and then you just sew it and it just like fits. It's not even how it works. Like you have to fit it. You actually have to do fitting. So like it's frustrating. I know that I'm going to be frustrated. I know that I'm going to make garments that do not look the way I want them to look. So I think I should save myself that frustration for a while. Like it'll be fine. Although I do think that this is gonna probably sound crazy to anybody who does sew, but I kind of think it would be easier to like get started sewing lingerie than it would be to start sewing clothes. And I don't know why I say that because I don't necessarily think that that's true. I think that sewing lingerie that fits is probably very challenging, especially for a person who's not like a regular sewist anyway. I've sewn things before, but like I probably haven't sewn anything in, well, not probably, I don't think I've sewn anything in 20 years, you know? I have made like a dress and I wore it to school. I wish I had a picture. If I can find the picture of the dress I sewed, I will put it right there. It was definitely homemade. You probably can't tell from the picture, but I made it though, which was really cool. It was like 60s day at school, or like maybe it was 70s day. Like, I don't know. It was like retro day. But anyway, the point being, starting sewing is not gonna be like instantly gratifying. So to take the money out of this category, it's not like as dire as it seems, but I think I would like to keep the money in fabric and notions and lingerie kits, because if I do start sewing and want to like jump into lingerie first, I would like to buy some kits and, you know, I might always find fabric and notions. Like, for example, I just bought some sewing, these like little clips that you can use instead of pins. I bought them from Temu, $2.94. What did I buy? Okay, so this is just like, so I guess I'm just putting, I think I should probably recategorize this. I bought lace from Temu and I categorized that as a lingerie kit. It's not a kit, it's just lace. So I think I should probably recategorize that. But long story short, I think that it's okay to keep money in fabric and notions, lingerie kits, and sewing books, because these are things that I can buy at any point, and it's like, you know, like it'll be good to stockpile, not stockpile, but you know what I mean? Anyway, so I have $35.56 there, which is great. Now for my dog, I probably won't be able to get a dog until later in the year, like pretty late. Again, I have a car on my list for this year. So yeah, still dreaming. That's my wish list. So it doesn't even matter what the hell's in there. And these are all the things I need for a dog. I need to adopt the dog, so I have to pay for that. I have to get insurance for the dog. Any like supplies for the dog. Like if I need a baby gate, I mean, it's gonna be a Chihuahua. So, you know, baby gate will keep the dog where it needs to be. Dog food, if I wanna board the dog, meds, you know, dogs need medicine too. And getting my dog's teeth cleaned. All right, so now we're back at the vacation, which is lovely because you have $1,100 to play with. Okay, so I looked up the flight. I have it written down. I don't think I wrote it here. The flight was it 308? Yes, it was 308. Okay, the hotel was either between 160 or 260. So, and then the cruise was either, if I wanted to go for 1 week, it was like, I guess I can just look, 36 or 27. Okay, fine. 31 is fine. So what are we gonna do here? So what did it say the deposit was? $200. So maybe I should just save for the deposit. That way I can book the cruise if I want to. Okay. So plus $200 minus 2208. All right, so I could book it if I want to. The flight, I need to buy the flight. So I would like to get this by the end of the month. So let's say 150. It's 308, right? I'll say 150. I'll go for it. The hotel, 160 to 260, 150 also. That might cover the whole hotel. So we'll do 100. We'll do 100. Okay. And then I really should contribute to my cruise next year. So, you know, I'll go ahead and, so I got 3 paychecks total. So, and I need $60. So we'll do $20. We'll do another 20 to be on track. For the hotel, it's $40. So I'll do 15 on track. For the cruise fare, I need 150. So I'll do $50. Oops, I think that was 59. That finger, $50. And then I'll just put I'll do $1.25. Okay. All right. So we're good. Okay. For Thailand, like I shouldn't wait on this. I shouldn't, because the same thing is going to happen. We're going to get to, it's time to go on the cruise, or time to book it, or not the cruise, time to go on the vacation, time to book it, and I don't have no fucking money. But, well, yeah, $589 you got to figure out what to do with. Wow. See, this is the hard part where I'm like, I don't want to spend this money, but I need to assign this money. This money needs to have a job. So I'm getting what did I say? $13.50 before the month is up. So I really should just put some more money to this, right? Maybe I'll put, okay, let me make sure these targets are correct here. Have a balance of $7,000 by January 2028. Yeah, I'll be 40 in 2028. January seems like a good amount of time to, time to buy the ticket. And then the actual trip, I'm saving $3,000 by June 1st, thinking like, okay, accommodations, whatever. I don't know how much stuff you prepay in Thailand. Some people like to say, just go there and get your hotel when you're there, which is crazy. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'll go ahead and put 50 bucks here. Scary. And then I should put some money here, right? Oh my God, this is so scary, you guys. $100? $75. Okay, so you have 2 paychecks, $200 needed there, $46 here, 100 here, 49 or 39 here, 22 here. So, okay. And I don't have targets on these, but I will get those added. So, oh wait, I still have $464 I have to assign. Okay, wow. This is so tough, guys. Okay, where should I put it? Maybe I should put it towards rent. I should probably put it towards rent. That makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, so I'll just put it towards rent. And then that means that when I get paid on Tuesday, I'm gonna have $885 and I won't have to worry about rent, which will be great. It'll make me feel better about putting more money towards travel and stuff. Okay, so bills and basics, rent. Oh, but you only need $360. You only need $367. Okay, so we're fully funded on rent. Should I save more for my emergency fund? So yeah, I saved $100, which is not even 10%, right? Because I made 23. So yeah, I'll put the rest towards my emergency fund, but I don't like the odd number. So I'm just gonna put $50, which would be a total of $150, which is $23.90. 150. Yeah, that's more than 10%. And it's not necessarily 20% into my emergency fund. It's 20% as far as like all savings go. I did do my investing, which is great. Okay. Okay, $47.79. Where do I put that, guys? If you saw something, a category or a place where you thought I should have put it, let me know in the comments and maybe I will move it around. I truly don't know where I should put this money. You know what? I think I'll just keep it here because I think that there is no, I'm not gonna keep it here. I'm not gonna do that. It's not how you work YNAB. It's not how you do it. Let's see, what needs money? Investing, emergency, maybe some of these bills. Your energy bill, you're good. The 19th, it's like the 20th. It's like, that's so far away. Centerpoint phone plan, internet, car insurance, like all this is so good. Okay, car insurance on the 3rd, we could put we could put some money there, maybe? Just pay your bills. Pay your bills. I'll put 25 more bucks for renters and car insurance. So now you have $22.79. You really don't need any money for groceries. I just don't need the money. Say that, right? And then I'll like literally go to the grocery store tomorrow and spend like $70. Okay, I could put money towards hair. I do need some more money for hair. Okay, but like personal care, would that be a hairbrush? Or is that hair? Maybe personal care should be like the hairbrush and hair should just be getting my hair done. In that case, I should probably put more money here. I'll put 10 bucks, 10 more dollars, okay? Now we're down to $12.79, okay? Gas, I don't think I'm gonna need, I literally have like 3/4 of a tank. I'm not gonna need more gas before the month is up. I literally don't. Health insurance, I don't want it to be an ew number. I think it's gonna have to be an ew number. I think so, right? I could put it towards health insurance. Yeah, I'm gonna put it towards health insurance because them bills are coming fast and furious. I'm YNAB broke. Okay, I finally did it. So that was fun. I had so much money to play with. It felt great. Next week will be a similar, well, not like a similar, but it'll be a nice paycheck, $13.50 about. So that'll be nice to categorize. What? That's not what I'm doing. That'll be nice to, I say the word allocate. I don't think that's right either. Assign. I think that's the right word. It'll be nice to assign those dollars to a job. I don't know. It feels like when I use YNAB, it feels like good to have your money put aside and accounted for, and you know that things that are going to come up are going to be covered. But it also feels like, I don't know the right word, but it also feels like a little like weird on the inside, you know? It feels like, I don't know, it just feels weird. So, I don't know. Maybe it's like a scarcity mindset. I don't really know what it is, but it just feels a little weird. But that's all for me for this YNAB budget with me. I, of course, will see you guys next week for the next one. And let me know in the comments the answers to those questions that I asked. And of course, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I have been growing so fast lately for me. And I appreciate each of you guys who are new and watching and subscribed. And I appreciate you even if you don't subscribe. But I wish you would. Okay? Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.